Their priorities are to put out games, well, sorry, no, is to put out new content, i.e. new tanks, new aircraft, and that's about it. That's Gaijin's priorities. They don't have a, you know, like a customer service, so to speak. For example, I was looking at the forums earlier on. Someone posted one of Jingle's videos on there saying, in the video, Jingle's slates the matchmaker. He doesn't actually swear. Now that's the interesting thing. Guy, you know, generally speaking, Jingles doesn't swear in his videos from what I've seen. I will. I will quite happily vent my frustration in a video that I'm doing with regards to bad development, you know, bad matchmaking, bad game mechanics, terrible physics, and so on and so forth. But yeah, Jingles tends to be a bit more of a soft hand when it comes down to doing stuff like that, and yeah, he doesn't tend to get much hatred from the player base because of that. Now, that video that this other guy linked, it wasn't Jingles that linked it, bear in mind, it was someone else. Wow, he shot me in the engine and took out the turret. Yeah, that just explains everything about this game. So yeah, the video in question, as I say, was done by Jingles, but someone else linked it on the forums, and it basically just said, you know, oh, you know, this is just a video from Jingles, you know, and showing the terrible matchmaker at the moment. And within, well, I actually did reply to it. I just basically said, you know, in before thread is deleted, or locked and deleted rather. And true enough, within an hour, that thread was deleted, which is kind of typical of Gaijin's customer service. They don't allow, well, they don't like any criticism whatsoever, if I'm honest. Which is why you won't see many of my videos on their little community website. Oh, and I'm on fire again. Yeah, it's kind of, you know, it's the way they want to do things, really. They don't want people to recognise. Oh, I'm burning again. There's a surprise. And where did that shot hit? Probably the front, more than likely, judging by the hole in the hole. Yeah, they can hit me. I can't hit them. And this is balance. Taken out by an M24 Shafi, which is a 1944 tank, and I think my tank is probably like 1942. Yeah, if that doesn't point to how bad this matchmaker is at the moment, not much will, to be honest, because you know, the matchmaker is basically the most important part of the game. They can ramble on about, you know, flight models this, battle rating that, or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's the matchmaker that basically makes, you know, it basically controls what you fight against. So, if it's broken, as is the current case, you will get battles against tanks or aircraft that are far superior to your own, and basically just get destroyed. There's very little you can do about it, and it's just the way the game goes at the moment. You know, until they actually do something about it, there's nothing you can do. I'm waiting to get one shot now in return. Oh, took out my driver. Oh, there we go, dead. There's a surprise. Taken out by by probably the same Chaffee, actually. So yeah, again, taken out by a 1944 tank, and whilst I was driving a 1941 or 1942 tank, and that's me out of the game. That's a perfect example of how the matchmaker screws you over.